It's been dead, but it's not great. So, hi. Morning, folks. What's the clock? She's 12:12 a.m. or 12:12 p.m. So, I woke up 1 hour than usual, earlier than usual, 2 hours earlier than yesterday. So we are back, and what's the plan for today, you ask? Well, first order of business is coffee, and then we'll see. Let's see if I remember how to make coffee on this boy. I forgot my microwave was in the way. I just put you somewhere in living room for the time being. God. So. Yeah, I feel like putting a limiter on some of this. Or I mean, it's just a LED panel, so I can probably dim it somehow. I'm gonna fill it a tad more full than the top line. Here we go. Then what's funny is I got a bunch of coffee filters from my mom, which are like actually the size that belongs to this, but technically too big for my other shit below there. So that's always good shit. Then we get her centered. Then we press the can button. And then we let her have at it. So basically, what's the plan for today? Well, what I want to try and get done today is obviously move more boxes over. Really, I was hoping to have everything moved over this Friday. But since I pretty much have no one really with car, besides from maybe whatever idea Berit came up with, maybe, jeez. You see, that's why I wanna get my other coffee maker over here. Yeah, I'll see what I figure out indeed, and I think the coffee is done shit. Oh well, I think I kinda got it. Did I get it? Yes. So I don't know really, my idea, which I think is gonna be the easiest idea really, is slap my setup along that wall, which is pretty much gonna go all the way to the end. Slap the TV and TV bench here, slap the couch here and that there, so we barely have space to walk, but it'll work. and then about the whole surround deal, we'll kind of just have to see what we do about that. And then this corner can either be where that shelf goes or where the other table goes, depending. You're done. Are you done draining? Maybe. Almost. Lol. I don't know why I left this up in here, but no well. Not that it keeps it warm for long, but it will keep it warm to a degree. Okay, we have a coffee. I'll just leave this here. Hello there. So we are back. And what's the status? Well, I've had 4 slices of pizza. I've scribbled through my YouTube. It's about 1.5 hours later. Or whatever. She's now 2:22 p.m. So I am thinking of getting on the road soon. Heading back to the other place. Try and figure out what the fuck to bring next. Oh, we got Luna VR on there, and where are we as far as the outside status? Well, the outside status is the same as the last day, pretty much. Raining and not raining. Currently it looks like it's not raining, but it may start raining. So yeah, I don't really know, to be completely frank with you. I don't really know. I would love to get a table and my main system and whatever over. But so now on a battery that's actually charged, lol. So yeah, I don't really know. Could try and shock a table here for the printer, but that's not very ideal. So yeah, this is like actually becoming a problem. But I guess at the end of the day, we just gotta make it work. The only annoying thing is that before we can really start putting anything together here, we need to upgrade the power here. And most of that is not going to happen before the 20th, because first of all I'm going to paint here. Second of all, we need a 40 amp mains breaker or whatever. I have a 25 amp. We probably need to buy a second 25 amps, and we're already going to be a bit over because it's 25 amp for the oven. But I know the oven should work on a 20 amp, so we could put in a 20 amp there and it would probably be fine. So then we would save 5 amps there. I haven't even checked. I think that oven is 2200 watts. So really, that oven there should be able to do on a 10 amp breaker. But I'd want at least a 16 amp breaker on there. And I think there's some regulations or whatever that stipulates that an oven needs to be at least on a 20 amp. So I have to look into that. One thing is for certain, we need to put up 4mm PR and put a 20 or 25 on the outlet cores. Because the problem with the outlet cores, unless I'm able to spur off and install another fuse for handling the bedroom and the kitchen, then we can maybe put a single 16 amp cores and just 2.5 PR which is easier to find along here. And then my idea is just to slap 2 6s on the wall over here to not have to deal with extension cords for my main setup. Then we get, you know, the gigantic carpet or whatever that lands under the couch and with the table. So I mean, the couch is gonna go until here with that other extender going out here, and then the table will be just here. So, and then we get the TV bench. So yeah, we won't really have much room to walk, I'll tell you that much, but I guess we'll just make use of every single inch we got. Because we really don't have any other choice right now. But yeah, I doubt we're getting everything out of there. I'm gonna send an email to Trondheim and them and ask if they have like a transporter or something and someone that can help me. Because at least if we can get like one of their transporters, then at least we'll get like tables and TV bench and couch and whatever else up here. Then I can try and bring some of the rest of the boxes on the bus today. I can. Cause some boxes can go downstairs in the cellar, I'm pretty certain about. The electrical box will have to come up because I need to pull some fuses out of there, because I got 20 amp in there, I got a few 10 amps. I got a 25 amp and a 16 amp at home. I have a 16 amp Schneider inside of here, so pretty much my idea is 16 amp for the bathroom should be plenty, even though we have both a washing machine and a dishwasher and potentially soon a dryer. It's not like I'm gonna be running all 3 of those at the same time. And I don't even remember. Let's see if it just stands on that label or whatever in here. Does it say on the label back here? 8 kilos. Yeah, 55 kilowatts per 100 cycles. Well, I mean, that's one thing, but what do you mean 55 kilowatts per 100 rotations? I don't even know. Do you say anything? Maybe. So basically, I guess what I need to do is just go in the electrical cabinet and take and clamp on my clamp meter. And then just measure amperage across that fuse. So I'm hoping that 16 amp will be enough for the bathroom. Hello there. That's cool coffee. So we are back in the new apartment, and I have moved 4 boxes from the hallway downstairs. So that's done. And I've got the TV box and the other jackets box up here. So my idea really is just to have a quick coffee. And then get on the road again and try and get a load of boxes on over here before well, buses stop going one thing, but before 12, preferably. Holy shiitake. So we are in the apartment again, we are. And I have brought over lamps and more stuff. I've been at the store about talking snacks. So the first thing we're gonna do is put a lamp up here. I'm gonna get you guys in the headband. I also brought my external drive. So I'm able to actually, offload you guys. Oh, holy shit. Oh. So. Yeah, we need some acoustic dampening. I don't know. Max. Then. I don't really eat that. And this is still the like wooden spoons. Wait. And now it ain't even wooden spoons. Now it is cardboard spoons. Then this is gonna be low for washing machine or whatever. We'll figure that out. Then we got toilet paper. We got you for the TV stand. We got my watch charger. We got my external drive. So now I can like mount all of that. And other than that, there should be some beetles. Undrar om det var den lägenheten här då? Maybe. Hello there. So we are back and she is now 201, which reminds me, I was gonna take and put my watch on charge. So we are back and where are we, you may ask? Well, Yeah. Oh, there we go. What was just so dead, it took a moment. So we are back, and where are we? Well, I've not heard anything back from the other folks. So yeah, I don't know really how we're going to do it. I would try and get a table and something over a chair, whatever, so that I can at least sit with my computer and shit out in there. Since this is only drywall, I should be able to reach well with these headsets from out in there, in here as well. So yeah. So right now, just watching some YouTube. So basically my plan is today is to try and do that. And my plan today is also to try and install this, which is far from the correct mains breaker. Far from. But it will temporarily give me a good breaker to turn off the master, so that way I can install a 25 amp on the oven, which I do want to swap out to an X digital, and then we do have a 16 amp X digital which could go on the bathroom. Now the thing that annoys me here is that all the X digitals pretty much are C state. Really, I want B states for most of my stuff. So yeah, and then we have this boy, which will then be our mains breaker, to replace those two ceramic fuses. So yeah, we'll have to see kind of where we go about all this, because currently I have no response. So good shit. Yeah, we don't speak about that. I had a coffee spillage. Because my bluntness forgot to remove my coffee cup before I move my laptop. Anywho, we are back. And the merry sun is poking out through the clouds, and yeah, I don't really know. I could take a trip and do another trip of boxes. But it's just a pain. I could take and install a mains breaker. This is just temporary as a mains breaker. But here's the thing, it doesn't really matter, because I'm gonna have to buy more cable anyways before I can even do jack shit. I can't do that before the 15, and then I might as well buy an OVSP and a 16 amp X digital in the process. Ovens, I don't really care if that and the washing room are on the regular ones, but I want the other courses to be on X digitals. And if I'm able to, I'm gonna run the bedroom and kitchen separate on a separate 10 amp instead of running it along here, and then just get it verified by Winterval or whatever later, and just get it verified by them, because even though I do have part education within electrical, I do not have the full paper to sign off the work, but I can still do the work. I just have to get it re-verified by a third party, so that's not the end of the world. So I can do that myself. I was trying to figure out where my like random ass whatever the fuck book went, that I had all that stuff in, that landed in the TV box, maybe. Ugh. for katter. So basically C is gonna be our installation type for anything on the wall. So C will be that, and we got 2 leaders, which means 2.5. Huh! Actually 2.5 PR on wall can actually give us 27 amps. So if we upgrade this line to 25, and then at the end we just upsize the conductor that goes to the wall to 4 mil, we can actually on 2.5 mil PR upgrade this entire line to actually 25 amp. Huh. I wouldn't think I'd need more than 16 amp, although to be fair, 16 blah 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 blah, I can't do math in my head right now. Two 40 volt, it's more like 235, but I'll do 240 as a reference times 16. I mean, it's 3,850 watts. And depending on, I could run a dedicated line in from the fuse box for the server rack, which I could run off a separate feed. So really, just doing 16 amp would be plenty. And anyways, from that outlet, I believe that is where the cables from the rack come in. There. Oh, well, that can't be right. Well, the GOMS cables down there to a trunking in the wall somewhere. Anywho, that's what I know. I can maybe check that with an EMF tester or whatever. But at least by the standpoint of this, if we do go 2.5 PR on the outside of the wall, we can do 27 amps. The reason why you can do 25 amp with PR or 27 amp with PR on wall instead of like regular PN, where it would be much lower, 19.5. The reason why is because PR has, first of all, the main conductors inside. Most of the time it's just solid core, they're not stranded. On top of that, PR has an aluminum outer sheath around the whole cable, which also acts as a fire barrier. So because of that, they're able to have much higher rating, especially when they're on wall. Så yeah. Lufte 30, jorde 20, som vi ser, theoretically speaking, under normal temperature, which is like 22, 23, our actual limit would be a tad higher. So yeah, so we could actually do, would you look at that? To, you know, compensate for all of that and plan out cable sizes or whatever. But then theoretically speaking, we could smack a 16 amp on here and call it a day. The only question is the wire going from there, what that is, because I feel like it goes to this outlet. Then it must go up the wall then and over then. So yeah. So good shit, but then I have an idea. So I will take and sit down and relax a bit more, then I'll start making a planogram over all of this. And then we'll see how I get on, although that will be a future video of the 15 when we buy the OSV 40 and we get the paint and stuff and buy the PR. So theoretically speaking, 1.5 PR would be just fine, but I'm just gonna buy 2.5 mil PR because then we have the upgrading potential. See if we do need to put a 20 amp on there or a 25 amp on there in the future, we can. Although really our limiting factor is not going to be the cables we have, it's more going to be the limit of the feed we're getting up, because I think the feed we're getting, I mean, if it is a 10 mil, then we are going to be limited to 35 per side. If it is a 16 mil, however, we can potentially get 63. So yeah. So we are back in the old apartment, and yeah, that's concerning. So I come around the corner there and around to the door, and the first thing I see is a lot of glass spread on the floor. First I see it on the inside through the window at the end of the hallway. Whatever. And then I come around and then I see a whole window smashed out. And glass everywhere. I saw a damaged table. I saw a completely broken oven. So, yeah, I'm not gonna ask the fuck happened. So yeah, so I brought a backpack so I can bring whatever back in the backpack. Although, to be completely honest, the clock is 11:53. So if I'm gonna demount the TV bench and demount the shelf and whatever else, I doubt I'll be done before then. So I may have to spend the night here. Which, I mean, it's not like it's anything new to spend the night here, but yeah. Så, hallå. Där du är. So then I can plug the work phone on because it's pretty much dead. Okay, there we go. So yeah. I mean, I have a few things I could just like throw in the backpack and bring that way. Like some books, some pens, whatever. This can all be packed together. You know, I would love to put that on a screen, but I don't really have a screen to put that on, really. So yeah, but I did increase the like heat like level whatever, so I think I should be fine doing it, because what I want to do is that I want to be able, if I make it back home, to make tacos without turning the fan on, because I have a feeling the fan sounds pretty well over to my neighbor. We are back, and I didn't bring any batteries, so I'm gonna try and keep this as... God, how this door is leaking. Fucking got 30C, this oven is going full bore. Granted, it's only a 200 watt oven, so it's not like it's gonna do much, but... yeah, I wish I just would have continued to live here. No, if just shit went to plan when I initially moved from my other place, this would not have been a problem. I would still probably, first of all, not even lived here. I would have lived at another place, and I would have lived in a place where I could probably live until I was more situated and whatever the fuck. Well, now I'm in an apartment complex where it looks like I'm already gonna have issues with my neighbor, which is in turn gonna result in me having to move again, which in turn, well, means fuck me and my economics. So, you know, it's good shit. Apropos fuck my economics, today is the day where I'm supposed to have delivered the keys for this apartment. Well, that's not gonna happen. Now the question is just, do I bother removing the outlet? You know, I think I will, because in turn, since I'm doing electrical upgrades anyway, I might as well just bolt that right to the actual wall. Since there it's drywall, so I can easily mount stuff and the wires are already on wall. Most of the places. So when I swap out all the PR, I can just put it directly on the wall, so it's not like it's gonna be a problem. So I guess we are tearing this apart. The only, you know, kinda mad thing about this is that this isn't what I'd consider a proper outlet. What I mean about that is that this is not Elko. This is a Biltema. Since this was just supposed to be a temporary solution. So if we look underneath this, well, you're about to be filled with disappointment. As I said, you are about to be filled with disappointment. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, it's not great. So yeah, really. This outlet deserves to be thrown in the trash and replaced with an Elko one. So really, I don't feel like really bringing this over even. Now here's the fun thing, and that is that or maybe, don't I have my, yes, I have my this boy in here, my other bit set. Lol. You do? Well, I'm glad to hear. It's all basically assembled, you hear. Disassembled. Now, lol. Doing okay, you ask. Well, thanks for asking. Doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. I could demount this whole frame as well, but I think really it's not gonna really reduce much weight. It's not this that's heavy, it's this that's heavy, because this is like actual full proper together plates. That is just OBS. This is actual like wood chip. Or wood chip, I said. This is actual sawdust, compacted sawdust panels. So these are heavy as all fuck. Like this shit. Holy shit, okay, we have made it to the apartment again. Video screen a chair. So now I can actually sit. Not the most comfortable chair on planet Earth, but oh well. Anywho, I've made it to the other apartment. So that was my phone covers. Then we have my like Love Me, the brand boy, my other plastic bags, my first aid stuff, this boy, my random ass whatever bolts. It was over here. There's my shaker. This boy didn't even belong open there, but oh well. Shh, 8 days ago. Can't possibly be too bad, right? Tastes like milk to me. We have eggs. Oh, to make some waffles because I need some food. I'm just gonna do 2 eggs. Probably draw the rest, but I didn't. So that was never really a concern. Might as well use up all the milk. Since it is gone now, so I mean. It's not like we have anything to lose. Okay, that's probably enough. Probably a bit too much really, but oh well. So really with that and like half an hour left on this SD card, I am gonna make the waffles and then I will be back when we have done waffles, I suppose. So Jit. Joyce says how fast these waffles are getting done. Oh well, done and done. I guess that's a question of how well fried you like them. Oh. Maybe crank that a tad more, maybe. So I am back and I am slowly making waffles, but I'm here really just to end off this video. Just really not much more to record really. I got 2 videos on this SD card right now. But to be completely honest, so far this movie is not looking great. And for all I know, over Christmas I may be moving out again. It all depends. So really I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I know this whole move out thing has really turned into more of a hassle than what it's really worth, but I just can't really, risk it really. Equal lycka, they fucked up, and yeah, so here we are. So with that, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, like, would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check links down below for my socials and all of that. And until further notice, stay tuned and stay awesome. And Nikolai, heck out of here.